All right, here we go. This is your boy Tommy, and this is my first video of my YouTube channel, Top Dashin' Tommy. 32 years, oh God, I aged myself by half a year. 31 years old. I am a full-time DoorDash driver, and cue the hate comments. I am part of the Top Dasher program. I know you couldn't tell, today is my off day, so the clown makeup is out in the car. Anyways, I'm joining the YouTube Dasher community, and I've noticed that there is no Top Dasher perspective in the YouTube Dasher community, at least none that I've seen. So, I want to give you guys the perspective of being a Top Dasher. In my market, I essentially work wine country in California. Sonoma County, which entails Cloverdale, Santa Rosa, Rohnert Park, and Petaluma. Napa County, which actually, that's just Napa. That's just the city of Napa. Yountville is on there, but I think there's like maybe one or two restaurants in Yountville that actually use the platform. So really, Napa's just the city of Napa. So in that market, as a Top Dasher, in wine country, I'm not taking $2, $3 orders all day, every day, each day, the right way, all day. I started singing some Cottonmouth Kings there. But yeah, I'm not taking $2 orders all day long in my market. Yes, there might be some markets where to be a Top Dasher, you have to take $2, $3 orders on a 12-hour shift. And that would be horrible. That would be absolutely horrible. And I'm not going to be here on this channel to tell you that being a Top Dasher is great. I'll tell you the things that are great about it. I'm not here to tell you that being a Top Dasher is good. I'll tell you the good things about it. I'm also not here to tell you that being a Top Dasher is bad or ugly. But I will tell you the things that are bad and ugly about it. And I feel that these aren't limited to just being a Top Dasher. I feel like these good, these bad, these uglies, these greats are all limited to being a dasher or in any sort of gig work. Mainly dashing, because that's what I do full time. So I'm using my phone for now. I know a lot of people that I drew inspiration from. Pedro, DoorDash Santiago, DoorDash Dad, Tanner Markley. If you haven't subscribed to them, check out their videos and do that. They're the ones that inspired me to actually take this first step and do this. So that's why I'm on my phone right now. I'm on my iPhone that I dash with, making my first introductory video. What I'm going to do is I do plan on getting a GoPro or some sort of camera that I can use to film, do ride-alongs with you guys. But for right now, just to get it going. Because if I don't take step one, I was never going to take step one. So I'm doing step one by I'm starting with the iPhone. And what I'm going to do is after every shift, whether it's in the middle of the shift, or for every shift, whether it's in the middle of the shift, I might do some shorts throughout the day. But at the end of my shift, once I get back home, I'll do a video recapping my day, what I earned, what my deliveries were, fun stories, just basically how my shift went. And I want to give you guys the perspective of what it's like to be a Top Dasher without promoting anything. I'm not here to be like, yeah, you got to do this, you got to take all these orders, you got to do this, you got to take all these, no. My story was basically I started doing DoorDash because, you know what, I got tired of going to Taco Bell at 6 o'clock in the morning every day and clocking in and working my butt off for nothing, for a horrible company that didn't care. I know this is going to be a cut because DoorDash is a big company like Taco Bell is, but I had to be there for a certain time. It was horrible. I had horrible coworkers. I had horrible customers. I only made what I was going to make regardless, everything that's bad about DoorDash and being a DoorDash driver does not compare, in my view, in my opinion, it does not compare to the hell, I hope that's okay to say for YouTube, for the hell that I went through for 3 years working full-time at Taco Bell. I mean, yeah, so I left that, started doing DoorDash part-time. I left Taco Bell in August of 2020. Maybe one day I'll share the story about how all that went down, because it's a pretty fun story. It also ties into where I am right now in my life, with being I'm almost a year sober from drugs and alcohol, and that ties into becoming a DoorDash driver, leaving Taco Bell, you know that. So yeah, maybe one of these days I'll tell you guys the story of how I necessarily left Taco Bell, or how Taco Bell asked me to leave, whichever story, whoever you ask, if you ask me or if you ask them. So maybe we'll get into that story one day. But yeah, for now, I just want to say this is what this channel is going to be about. I am a top dasher in wine country in California. I didn't strive to be a top dasher my first week of door dashing. I'm sorry, my first month of door dashing back in September, October. I got an email saying, "Hey, you made top dasher this month." I had no idea it was a thing, no idea it was a whatever, and to be honest, I'm gonna be honest, and just to get it out of the way right now, the thing that's the greatest thing about being a top dasher is the dash now. That's really the biggest benefit to me. Being a top dasher is the dash now. Is I can drive to Clearlake at any time and log in. I can drive to Santa Rosa, Healdsburg, Windsor anytime, log in. I can hop over to Napa anytime, log in. Coming up in August, I can shoot up to Lakeport once it's active there. I can log in anytime. I can go anywhere in California and log in at any time as a top dasher. That is 100% the main absolute reason I like being a top dasher. It has nothing to do with has nothing to do with any of the decline now or the accept every order people or the charity, whatever. All the subcultures of the DoorDash community that I notice, I'm not part of any of them. I am a top dasher, but that's that's because I go out and I work. I don't live in a market. The nearest market to me is 11 miles away in Clearlake. And that's where the worst orders are. You want to talk about the $2, $3, $4 orders, you're going to get all of those in Clearlake, which is really funny because I feel like DoorDash knows that because it's a very low-income community out there. And I feel like DoorDash knows that. So there's always a consistent, ever since they activated back in I want to say April. I'd say April is when they activated in Clearlake. There's consistently been $4, $5, $3 peak pays all day long in Clearlake. So I almost feel like DoorDash knows that it's a very low income community out there, and so they're almost just for the time being, hey, let's pay the tips. People are people are expecting $3, $4 tips for orders. Let's do that through the peak pay. And that's why I feel that there's been just every time I look up on the app and I look at Clearlake, it says there's a $3 to $4, $5 even peak pay. So that's where the worst, when I go to Clearlake, those are the worst orders. Because if there's no peak pay, yeah, you're going to get $2, $3 orders. But Clearlake's a very, very, very small town. I've gotten orders for the McDonald's for $3, and I've taken it a block down the street. Because it's and when I'm in Clearlake, those aren't my days. That's not a day I'm out hustling. I'm going to Clearlake to go get some lunch, and I turn the app on while I'm on my way to go get some lunch. So if I snag a couple of orders on my way to go get lunch, I really don't care what the amount is. I'm a little more, now see, when I say, yeah, I'm a little more picky when I actually have to commute, because like I say, I don't live in a market. So if I want to go put 10, 12 hours in on a shift, I got to go out to Santa Rosa market or the Napa market. And yeah, I might be a little more picky out there. I do decline orders. I do unassign orders. I don't, you know, I do have standards. Even as a top dasher, I do have standards. I do have restaurants that are blacklisted that I'll get into that I don't go to at all. I have customers. There's a handful of customers that I've noticed that if I arrive at a store, I always try, 99.9% of the time, I try to see where I'm going, you know, hit the thing on there, the triple bars, hit the thing, pull up, zoom in. I try to see where I'm going before I even pick up the order, so I kind of have an idea of what I'm getting myself into. You know, am I going to a complex? Am I going to a house that's in a regular neighborhood where I can just pull right up on the sidewalk next to them? Am I going out to like a country road to where, you know, the GPS is going to stop me right here where the mailbox is, but I really, you know, I'm going to have to go drive half a mile down this dirt road to, you know, I always try to look at that before I pick the order up so I know what I'm getting myself into. And there's three customers. There's three customers that I have remembered the addresses. I remember the names. I remember the addresses. And, well, I almost threw a third, but I remember their names and their addresses. Oh, yeah, it's their name. And I remember how either one of them never tipped. I've delivered to them 3 times, and then on the third time I realized, like, oh, this person don't tip at all. And then I remembered their name. I remembered their address. So I will unassign if I happen to confirm, if I accept an order, get to the place, pull up, and see that this order is going to that address, decline. Or unassign. I will unassign out of principle because I know you're not going to tip. I know I know you haven't tipped before. I've let you get it, and that's the thing. I didn't notice that they always never tip until the third time I've dropped off there, and I've realized I've been there numerous times. So I've been letting them get away with this several times. So that's on me. So I decided next time I pick up an order and I see that address and that name, I will unassign the order. There's another customer. The other reason I did that to them, they tipped me 10 cents in the app the last time I delivered to them. I know they didn't, I can't remember exactly the last couple of times that I delivered to them, but I know it wasn't high. I know it wasn't a big order, you know, and, or I know it wasn't, you know, I knew it was, if there was no tip, there wasn't any tip. And then I went maybe a couple weeks ago, went to drop off to them and deliver. And after I dropped off, I noticed it was a 1 cent tip that they left in the app. And then that's when I made the decision to go, okay, well, next time I get to a restaurant and I pull up your information before I grab your order and confirm it picked up, I will unassign. You know, I do. Like I said, I do unassign orders. I do decline orders. Not often. Because, you know, obviously I want to be a top dasher, but not often. I do have standards, and I do like to get tipped. I do not like taking no tip orders. Even as a top dasher, I don't like taking no tip orders, and I really try to do my best to avoid taking a no tip order. In some video, and this video is already gone kind of long, so in future videos, I will tell you guys why. There are some reasons why I might take a $3.50, a $4, a $4.50 order. Why I might take those without feeling bad. I'll give you guys some of those scenarios, and yeah. So please give the like, the thumbs up, give the thumbs down. If you want to see my journey and see where this takes me, hit subscribe. Once again, thank you, Pedro, DoorDash Santiago. Thank you, DoorDash Dab. Thank you, Tanner Markley. I've been watching you guys for months, and I'm finally taking step one to do this. So I'm going to enjoy the rest of my day off here today, and we're going to get out on the road on Sunday to finish off this week, and I will have another video recapping how my dash went on Sunday in... Where am I going tomorrow? Oh, I'm going to Napa tomorrow. Oh, my God, I'm going to Napa on a Sunday. What is the matter with me? Oh. So, yeah, I'll be going to Napa tomorrow on a Sunday. So that means I need to get going on the things I need to do for the rest of my day off so I can get out there early, because I don't want to be out. I don't want to be getting to Napa when it's crazy. But yeah, I will show you. I will recap my shift in Napa tomorrow. I will show you guys what I've made for this week, recap all of that, and yeah, I will catch you guys for a new video tomorrow. This is Top Dash and Tommy. I got to go get my clown makeup ready for tomorrow. I'm out.